Have you ever made a financial mistake? Of course you have. We all have. Whether it's overspending on a credit card, taking out a loan with a high interest rate, or investing in a stock that tanked, we've all been there. But the thing about mistakes is that they can be valuable lessons if we choose to learn from them. In this video, I'll be sharing 10 lessons I've learned from my own financial mistakes and how you can apply them to your own life. But first, let me tell you about a particularly painful mistake I made early in my career. I was in my early 20s, and I had just landed my first real job. I was making good money, and I felt like I had finally made it. I wanted to reward myself, so I went out and bought a brand new sports car. It was flashy, it was fast, and it was a huge mistake. I quickly realized that I couldn't afford the car payments, insurance, and maintenance on my salary. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I was constantly stressed out about money. I eventually had to sell the car, but the damage had been done. I had dug myself into a hole that took years to climb out of. But that experience taught me a valuable lesson: never buy something you can't afford. It's a simple rule, but it's one that can save you a lot of pain and stress down the road. And it's just one of the 10 lessons I'll be sharing in this video. So, stay tuned, and let's learn from our mistakes together. As I stood there, staring at the empty bank account, I couldn't help but think about all of the mistakes I had made along the way. The impulse buys, the neglect of budgeting, and the failure to plan for the future. But, as I picked myself up and dusted myself off, I realized that these mistakes had taught me valuable lessons. Lesson 1: Always have a plan. When I was younger, I was always chasing the next big opportunity without any real plan in place. I quickly learned that without a plan, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and make impulsive decisions. Lesson 2: Understand the difference between wants and needs. I used to think that the key to happiness was having everything I wanted, but I soon realized that true happiness comes from being able to distinguish between wants and needs. Lesson 3: Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I've made the mistake of putting all my money into one investment, only to see it disappear overnight. Diversifying your investments is key to protecting your wealth. Lesson 4: Be aware of the fees associated with investments. I've been caught off guard by hidden fees in the past, and it's something I always make sure to look out for now. Lesson 5: Don't be afraid to ask for help. I used to think that I could handle all my finances on my own, but I've learned that it's important to have a team of advisors that you trust. Lesson 6: Have an emergency fund. I've been caught without an emergency fund in the past, and it's a mistake I never want to make again. Having a cushion of savings is key to weathering unexpected expenses. Lesson 7: Understand the true cost of debt. I've been guilty of taking on too much debt in the past without fully understanding the long-term impact it would have on my finances. Lesson 8: Keep an eye on your credit score. Your credit score can have a big impact on your financial future, and it's important to stay on top of it. Lesson 9. Don't be afraid to say no. I used to think that I had to say yes to every opportunity that came my way, but I've learned that it's important to be selective and only pursue the things that align with my goals. Lesson 10. Learn from your mistakes. The most important lesson I've learned. Picture this. It's a beautiful summer day, and I've just closed on a new home. I'm standing in the backyard, taking in the view of the rolling hills in the distance and the sound of birds chirping. Everything is perfect. I've finally achieved the American dream of owning a home. But little did I know that a mortgage payment would teach me a valuable lesson. You see, I was so focused on the excitement of buying a home that I didn't do my due diligence on the mortgage. I didn't shop around for the best interest rate or read the fine print of my loan. I was too eager to sign on the dotted line and make that dream a reality. And, as a result, I ended up paying tens of thousands of dollars more in interest over the life of the loan. This experience taught me the importance of being informed and doing your research when making big financial decisions. It's all too easy to get caught up in the excitement of a big purchase and overlook the long-term ramifications. But, by taking the time to understand the true cost and potential risks, you can make more informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Another lesson I learned from this experience is the importance of budgeting and living within your means. I didn't take into account the added expense of a mortgage payment when creating my budget, and as a result, I found myself struggling to make ends meet. I had to make sacrifices and cut back on my spending in other areas to make sure I could afford my mortgage payments. This is a common mistake that many people make, and it's important to remember that a big purchase like a home or a car can have a significant impact on your budget. Before making a purchase, it's important to think about these extra costs and make sure you can comfortably pay for them. In summary, these are just a few of the lessons I learned from my financial mistakes when buying my first home. And I hope that by sharing my story, you can learn from my mistakes and avoid making the same ones yourself. As we come to the end of this video, I want to remind you that financial mistakes are a natural part of the journey to financial success. The key is to learn from them and use those lessons to make better decisions in the future. The 10 lessons we've covered today are just the beginning, and I hope you'll take the time to reflect on them and apply them to your own financial journey. If you're looking for more help and guidance, be sure to check out the other videos on my channel. I cover a wide range of financial topics, from budgeting and saving to investing and retirement planning. As you continue on your journey, I want to leave you with one final piece of advice: never stop learning. The world of finance is constantly changing, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. So keep reading, keep learning, and keep pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.